Go.
I'm here to explain the addendum to the drug and alcohol policy. The public and indeed your fellow firefighters expect you to be at the top of your game whenever you show up at the fire department. A hangover is not at the top of your game. Therefore, consumption of mind-altering drugs or alcohol within 24 hours of your scheduled report for duty time is prohibited. Incidentally, this is the same standard that pilots use, 24 hours from bottle to throttle. This means that you will not imbibe until your 4-day, and by the 3rd day of your 4-day, you must not imbibe. If you are taking prescription medications that cause drowsiness, such as opioids, you must inform your battalion chief and you will be put on light duty. You will not respond to any emergencies and you will not drive any department vehicles. The city has an employee help center and there are counselors there that are quite familiar with the demands placed on firefighters. If you are having trouble adhering to this policy, I suggest you go to the counselors and work out your need to be inebriated. Violation of this policy on the first offense will result in a 1-shift suspension without pay. If we have no proof that you have used drugs or alcohol within the past 24 hours, but appear to be hungover, your supervisor will send you home sick. Going to the counselor will not be construed as evidence of misuse of a substance, and all communications there are strictly confidential. If you are sent home sick, I suggest you take that time to visit the employee health center, unless it is an actual sickness. One last part of the policy. If you do go to a bar or other establishment for the consumption of drugs or alcohol, you will not wear any fire department uniform, t-shirt, ball cap, jewelry, or any other thing that identifies you as a member of the fire department. If you have tattoos, those tattoos will be covered up. The public perception and expectation is that you are sober and do not use drugs and alcohol. So I'm ready for questions. Question 1. Why should we be treated like children? These are ridiculous rules. We're professionals and can handle ourselves. While it may feel condescending to have strict guidelines, these rules are in place to ensure safety and effectiveness of our entire team and the community we serve. Firefighting is a high-stakes profession where even a minor lapse in judgment can lead to severe consequences. The 24-hour prohibition on alcohol and drug use before duty is not just about individual. It reflects a commitment to public safety and the trust placed in us by the community. Just as pilots face stringent regulations, so do we, because our actions can have life or death implications. The policy aims to protect both you and your fellow firefighters, ensuring that we are always ready to respond effectively when the alarm sounds. Next question. What do you think you have the right to dictate our personal lives outside of work? The policy does not aim to control your personal lives. Rather, it upholds the integrity and safety of our profession. When you are on duty, you represent not just yourself, but the entire department, and the community trusts us. Our actions are both on and off duty, can impact the public perception and effectiveness of our operations. The guidelines are designed to ensure that everyone is at their best when responding to emergencies, which is a responsibility we all share. While personal choices are respected, they must align with the commitment we have to our colleagues and the community. This policy fosters an environment where we can all perform at our highest level. Next question. What happens if someone is sent home sick because they look hungover but they haven't done anything wrong? Isn't this just a way for management to punish us? Well, the policy acknowledges that appearance can be somewhat misleading, and no firefighter wants to be sent home unjustly. However, the decision to send someone home is not made lightly. It is based on the responsibility to ensure the safety and performance standards. If someone appears hungover, it raises concerns about their ability to respond effectively to emergencies. Even if the hungover condition has nothing to do with drugs or alcohol, a person cannot perform well under such conditions. If you came in with the flu, you would be sent home sick. The bottom line is, if you are not totally ready to crawl into a burning building, you are not ready to be on shift. Now that's enough of this. Time to go out and do our extrication drills. And remember to wear your hearing protection along with your turnouts. Have a safe day and thank you. Get to work.